Good morning. So a slightly different start to the video today. It is about 20 past 9 and Libby and I are packing our bags and we are heading up to Lincoln because we are going to buy my new motorbike. So I'm going to take you along on the day, show you the motorbike. If we buy it, hopefully, I'll ride it across to my parents, and then I'll give you a full breakdown of the bike there. So really quick intro for this video today. And yeah, I'll see you on the road. Let's go. I did it. I got it. The Triumph Scrambler 900. Behold. Triumph Street Scrambler 900, 2017, 8,000 miles. I've got an amazing deal on this bike. When I had the crash, one of the first things I was thinking about was what's going to happen with my bike. My bike was written off quite quickly. It had extensive chassis damage. It would have been too dangerous to put it back on the roads. So I was waiting for it to get valued. And last week I got sent the money. With quite a pleasant surprise, I actually got paid more than I paid for the bike originally. Now, obviously, a Royal Enfield Interceptor to a Triumph, especially a 17 Street Scrambler, is quite a bit of an upgrade. So there has been some other money put there. However, nonetheless, I've had a fantastic deal on this. And the guy that I bought it from, he was a lovely, lovely guy. He has done some amazing things to this bike. So let me just take you through a few of these bits. So we'll start with the front mudguard. He's actually raised the mudguard, so it's a high front mudguard. This was the original plate that it used to sit on. So we're actually going to take this off when we're back home and get this removed. But he's raised the front mudguard, which I think gives it a really cool look. If we stay around the front actually, and we just have a quick look at this headlight, we've got a fly screen with a yellow tint on it, gives it that kind of retro look. Obviously there's some things that I'd like to do to it, but he's done that there. Move it around here, crash bars. Not fitted as standard, had the crash bars fitted, which after my accident now, I'm feeling is quite important. And then a proper aluminium sump guard. Better than the original ones that they're fitted with. I believe they're quite flimsy, the original ones. Perfect. Then bringing it up to the Vance and Hines exhaust. Now in a second, in fact right now, I'm going to start the bike up for you. There is not a better exhaust on the market than the Vance and Hines exhaust. Some people might argue that the Arrow exhaust is nice. This sound, I mean, you just wait for it. It was originally, the Triumph Scramblers come with a 2 dual exhaust that comes like this. I don't really know what you call them. They're the stock exhaust. It has the black heat shield here. But I think the idea was when you bought these new in 2017, you could upgrade for a certain amount to the Vance and Hines, and it's actually got the Triumph stamp on the carbon fiber. But you wait for this sound. Unbelievable. One of the really important things for me when buying the bike was that it sounded good. The Interceptor is a brilliant bike and I loved it so much. But one of the things with the stock exhaust, the twin cannons on the back, they were really heavy, but they were also not the best sounding. The first thing that I was looking for was the change, and I looked at the tech slip-on cannons. Obviously, it never materialised because of the accident. But now, riding this, it's just a joy. Let's take you through a few more features of the bike. Back here, he's installed a tail tidy to the back, which just means this has got a nice sleek look with a printed plate. And then one of my absolute favourite things of the whole bike, the knobbly tyres. They are so cool. The front, actually, if we just look at the front, it's not the same. So I'm actually going to change it for the same. But this, he's saying you didn't do it at the time. This tyre was in brilliant condition. It didn't need to happen, but I'd like both tyres to have that. I just think it looks so cool. If you come around here, Libby, you'll just get a little image here of the engine. Now, this is a Bonneville engine in the Triumph Street Scrambler. It's a 900cc engine. I think it is, now, I don't want to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 67 brake horsepower. Now, I rode this yesterday back from Lincoln where we were, and I've been having the Honda NC750X, which is a big bike. So as soon as you jump on this one, it feels slightly smaller and quite sleek. But the thing that the guy who I bought it from said to me, he said, it just goes, it just feels nippy around the town. You can play with it. It feels fun. And the moment I got out and we were driving through the streets of Lincoln, I understood what he meant. I mean, I test rode one of these when I was at Triumph in North London, but riding it for yourself, knowing that it's your own, it's got plenty of power behind it. It can really go. It's nice and sleek as well, so it filters really well through traffic. The engine sounds amazing, and overall, extremely happy, and yes, over the moon with this purchase. So, this is the new bike. Thank you so much for indulging me in looking at it and seeing it, and yeah, I am over the moon with this. It's got a gold chain on it as well, really good good chain. The only thing with this bike actually, which I think could be, it's not a problem, but it is 5 gears, so it's different to both the bikes I've had. The Royal Enfield was 6 gears, the Honda was 6 gears. This is 5 gears. So you get it on the motorway when I was yesterday, and it's so nippy. You kind of change into 70. When you kind of change into fifth beyond 70 miles per hour, you sometimes might feel that you want that extra gear, but I didn't necessarily feel that. I think if you're riding, and you know what it's like for bikes, we don't want to sit on the motorway for ages. We want to be going on these roads that are all windy, these B roads. That's what they're there for, and this bike is perfect for that. So now on to the next part. Next week, me and Libby's brother, Josh, who you will remember from the first video, start our trip to the south of France. So thank you so much. I'll do a more in-depth video about the bike when I've had some more time riding it, when I've had a bit of a play about with everything and I've got more and more used to it. We'll have a go at it. So thank you for coming on this journey with me. And I will see you in the next one.